What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. All right, so the next video on today's list, right? This is the second one for the day, you guys. I'm back grinding. Hopefully we're gonna put our foot to the pedal. All right, but this one is called These Celebrities Are Uglier in Person. Now, we all know how celebrities do. They never want to get caught at their moment of not so pretty, like regular person status. They always will be glamored up when they get caught. But sometimes, unfortunately, they can't hide from all the cameras. Just cameras everywhere. So I can't wait to see who all on this list right here, bro. With celebrities that they may have caught. Ugly. That's crazy. Let's get it.
We all know celebrities have teams of people making sure they look flawless, hairstylists, makeup artists, perfect lighting, carefully chosen angles, and of course, a little help from editing apps. But every once in a while, a celebrity gets caught in a moment where the cameras are not exactly playing along. First up is Kim Kardashian. Kim has built an entire...
How come I knew she was going to be first, bro? Bro, I knew Kim was going to be first. I can't imagine Kim not looking so pretty, though. Jeez. But we're going to see. We're going to see. Let's go.
Beauty empire around looking flawless. But over the years, fans have pointed out the huge difference between her heavily edited Instagram photos and unretouched paparazzi and red carpet images. Photographers have captured moments where her makeup, lighting, and posing were not as controlled, and suddenly the internet was reminded that even one
Whoa, Kimberly. What the? Bro, she got less chin than a 2-year-old, bro. Damn, Kim. She got the cheekbones like me, though, a little bit. Hers not as puffy as mine. Mine's a little more thicker, more masculine. She got the flat joints. I don't know what tribe she's from.
Famous woman in the world has normal skin texture, wrinkles, and human features. Shocking, I know. Apparently, billionaires also have pores. Next up is Jennifer Lopez. J-Lo is famous for looking decades younger than her actual age, and honestly, good for her. Her beauty routine has become legendary, but when unedited images from events appear, fans often notice that...
Whoa, she looked 75 right here. Wait a minute, J-Lo. Wait a minute, Jay. Bro, you see how I'm saying? This is a great video, man. I'm hoping y'all watch this video to the end right here, bro. Y'all have to watch this to the end.
The difference between her social media photos and professional event photography. Different lighting, different angles, and less smoothing can completely change how someone looks. It is a good reminder that even someone with a team of glam experts can look different when the camera is not doing them any favors. Another celebrity who has faced this comparison is Ariana Grande. Ariana's signature look, including dramatic eyeliner, high ponytails, and soft glam makeup, has become instantly recognizable. But when fans compare her Instagram photos to unedited event photos, the difference can be pretty noticeable. Her appearance changes depending on makeup, styling, and even the way she positions her face, which honestly proves just how much of, celebrity beauty is actually a carefully created image. Next up is Madonna. Now, Madonna has constantly reinvented herself throughout her career, but in the recent years, she has faced a lot of discussion about the difference between her social media photos and unedited public appearances. Fans have compared heavily filtered pictures with images from events where different lighting and camera angles show a much more natural version of her appearance. And honestly, it sparked a bigger conversation about aging, beauty standards, and just how unrealistic celebrity images can actually become. Another name people have brought up, of course, is Kylie Jenner. Kylie basically helped create the modern Instagram beauty standard, but even she has been photographed looking dramatically different outside of her own curated.
Wait a damn minute. Kylie looking like somebody's grandmama here in 1970s. Bro, Kylie, you like a damn 1970s grandmother that drive a Plymouth. Facts. I ain't gonna hold you,
Unedited
chat.
event photos and paparazzi shots have shown that the perfect skin, flawless features, and polished appearance people see online are just often the result of professional makeup, lighting, editing, and posing. Because apparently the secret to looking like an Instagram filter is having an entire team behind the filter. And finally, we have Megan Fox. Megan has long been considered one of Hollywood's biggest beauty icons, but she has also been part of the conversation surrounding unrealistic beauty expectations. Fans have compared her heavily edited magazine and social media images to unretouched photos, showing how much lighting, makeup, and digital editing can change someone's appearance. The biggest takeaway from all this is that celebrities are not walking around looking like their perfectly edited Instagram photos 24 hours a day. That would be ludicrous. They have bad lighting, they have awkward angles, they have tired and tired days, they have normal human features, just like everyone else, including me and you. But while these stars are getting exposed by unedited cameras, other celebrities have been getting exposed for something completely different: their Photoshop fails. From missing fingers to disappearing body parts and impossible backgrounds, some celebrity edits have gone very wrong. So if you thought these unfiltered photos were shocking, you can see the celebrities that were caught with embarrassing Photoshop fails. Take it away, Jocelyn.
Starting us off at number 10 is Selena Gomez. Fans were confused when they noticed her Photoshop fail, mainly because it wasn't like the ones we're used to seeing. People are quick to point out objects in pictures that look bent when they would be physically impossible to actually bend that way.
You can say that's
metal
Photoshop.
Door, for example. So when people saw the metal door curved in her photo, they accused her of Photoshop. The door was right behind her shoulder and her hair, so it seemed strange because no one knew what she was trying to Photoshop. Turns out it actually was not Selena who did the dirty work. Her hairstylist ended up coming forward and said that he used an editing app to try and add more volume to her hair since he posted the photo on his social media. So people forgave Selena because it was not her doing, but it didn't look too good for her hairstylist, who just revealed that he has to Photoshop volume on his clients. Up next, number 9, we have Beyonce. It's hard to imagine that the queen herself would feel like she needs to alter her images in any way, but I need to remember that we are all human and we all have insecurities. Even Beyonce, Jocelyn. She's been accused on a few different occasions for some of her Instagram pictures looking tweaked. Like the famous staircase that was magically wavy between her thighs and did not match the shadow against the wall. People gave her the benefit of the doubt with that one.
Bro, it's amazing how people look so in depth to these type of things, bro. The internet, bro, they notice everything, bro. Bro, even on my YouTube channel, when somebody's watching my video, bro, they pay attention to so many detailed things, especially like in the background. I could have an ant on my wall back there for the whole video. Somebody that come in the comment section and say, yo, bro, and yo, Lex, I don't know if you noticed, bro, but you had an ant on your wall from timestamp A to this point, timestamp B. I'm like, bro, and the ant still be up there when I read the comments. I have to go kill him then.
Then raised their eyebrows when they saw another picture that just didn't add up. The singer posted a casual photo of her sitting on a couch, but fans were quick to point out the asymmetrical wine glass and super bent iPhone that was on the table in front of her thigh. For anyone who doesn't know how Facetune works, objects that look bent, it's because you try and drag something, like either you're cinching a waist or you're trying to like drag something in to make the leg smaller. So that's what gives it that wavy effect. It's like you're reshaping. I remember it's called the reshape.
Yes, reshaping.
In Facetune.
Exactly.
Fun fact, don't do it. Cruising into number 8, we have Kris Jenner. The momager of the Kardashian and Jenner sisters was caught photoshopping her own pictures, which wasn't totally surprising for a lot of people, no offense. The Kardashians get accused more than anyone, like on planet Earth, for editing their pictures. But Kris photoshopped a picture that was being promoted as an ad, which made the whole thing worse. Now, there's no denying that she looks great for 65 years old, which is why it's such a shame to see her promote a health product and then alter her body in it. She posed in a black sports bra, black leggings, and then accessorized with flat tummy tea. But no one was looking at the sponsored product. Everyone had eyes on the fact that the wood behind her was just magically curved. wood does not bend. It's also incredibly blurry around that area of her arm, which only suggests that she tweaked that area. Her caption said, "People always ask me how I stay in shape and looking so good. Flat tummy tea is my this year's summer must-have."
And then you know what though? Because I use Photoshop as well for my thumbnails, it looked like the way, if you look at her arm, right, from her shoulder down to her elbow, to even her hands, and up here, the line is so straight. So it looks like she could have took a picture, cut it out, added a background. The whole damn picture fake. The whole damn picture is fake, bro. Let's go, Lex.
I feel amazing, #ad. A lot of people criticized her for promoting a product of how she stays in shape, but then the image in that product, like promotion, is altered. If you felt amazing, would you be altering your picture? Moving on to number 7, we have Amanda Holden. The British TV presenter went on vacation and had one of her pictures go viral, but for all the wrong reasons. She is not one too shy about flaunting her body in front of her followers, and honestly, I don't blame her because she is hot. But one of her bikini pictures has gone down in history online for being one of the worst Photoshop fails in social media history. It was in 2016 when she posted a picture of her looking out at the ocean, but the horizon was just all kinds of crazy wonky. It looks like it's been distorted, which kind of then affects the whole picture. The wooden dock that she's standing on is also curved because of it, and the whole thing just does not look right. But no one could figure out what exactly she was photoshopping because of the way the curve goes in the horizon and the dock. It just doesn't make sense. Plus, her body is already perfect. But if you guys can figure out or have an idea of what maybe she was photoshopping, let me know, because I'm confused, but it doesn't look good. In spot number 6, we have Zendaya. Now, this one wasn't her fault, and she deserves so much credit for how she handled a Photoshop fail that was done to her without her permission. She posed for Modelist magazine back in 2015, and although she was happy for the opportunity, she wasn't thrilled about the results. Zendaya took it upon herself to post a picture of the original photo next to the end result in the magazine, and the Photoshop shocked people. They had altered the image so much that she didn't know about it until she saw the magazine. She posted on social media saying, "I was shocked when I found my 19-year-old hips and torso quite manipulated. These are the things that make women self-conscious, that create the unrealistic ideals of beauty that we have." They ended up issuing a public apology, as they should, and fans applauded Zendaya for being so honest about the Photoshop fail. That was definitely
she didn't have a choice.
Pardon my language, but what halfway through our list at number 5 is Miranda Kerr. Many people would agree that the Victoria's Secret model has no reason to alter her images online. I mean, her beauty and her body is the reason that she has a career of being a professional model. But she sparked a ton of controversy back in 2012 after she posted a behind-the-scenes photo at the Victoria's Secret fashion show, but the real version of the photo looked a little different. No one thought anything of her post until fans found the original and realized how much smaller her waist and hips were. After receiving a ton of backlash, she spoke up about it and said that she did not know the picture was photoshopped. She said she went online, found the picture, and then posted it, but no one believed her. Fans questioned how she wouldn't possibly recognize her own body. But let me know what you guys think. I feel like if I saw a picture of my waist looking smaller and my hips, I would be like, I don't look like that.
Exactly.
That's not my waist. But I also don't look like Miranda Kerr. So, rolling to spot number 4, we have Oprah Winfrey. Another Photoshop fail that was not the celebrity's fault, but they still took the heat for it. This one was definitely more of a good laugh, though, than the other ones on our list, because it wasn't Oprah's body that was altered to look thinner. She was just given an extra limb. Oprah landed herself on the cover of Vanity Fair with some other huge celebrities like Reese Witherspoon, who was sitting on her lap in the picture. While the cover was iconic simply for the people on the cover, there was a massive mistake, and Oprah had 3 hands in the picture. But it gets worse, depending on what issue.
Oh my God, bro, that's crazy. 3 hands is crazy, bro. 3 hands is crazy. Wow.
picture from, there were some covers that had Reese Witherspoon with 3 legs. Multiple Photoshop fails in one magazine cover. I feel like an editor lost their job that day.
Dang.
Here now, number 3, we have Kim Kardashian. Are you
Again?
really that surprised? Probably not. I'm gonna be honest, there is an entire list of times that her pictures were accused of being photoshopped, so it would take way too long for me to name all of them, so I'll just power through like a few of them. Like the time she posted this mirror picture and fans were quick to point out that her door frame was very bent. Fans are always pointing out ways that her body appears to be altered in her social media posts. But there's also another one that went viral, but this one was completely out of her control. In one of her fragrance promos with her sister Kylie Jenner, people got a good laugh at the final edit because Kim had 6 toes on one of her feet. Obviously, she was not the one who photoshopped an extra toe on herself, but people still criticized her for it as if she was, which is so ridiculous. Making her way into the number 2 spot is Katy Perry, another celebrity who fell victim to some epic magazine Photoshop. This one also caused a lot of controversy back in 2011 when the singer posed on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine. After the magazine came out, the original photos got leaked online and showed the drastic difference between the two. Fans were quick to point out how they slimmed her thigh, plumped her breasts, smoothed all over her skin, and even gave her a different right hand. Fans and even celebrities started posting their thoughts online, expressing that the changes were so unnecessary and that it only causes more damage than good to do that. Like, just show us the celebrity for what they are. I feel like these magazine covers think we're gonna like not buy the magazine if her breast looks smaller and if she had a weird right hand. Like, what? Here, it's Katy Perry. I'm just buying it because it's Katy Perry. I don't care what she looks like. Winning the number 1 place is Khloe Kardashian. Now, I remember covering this story when it first happened, and I could not help but laugh at just how ridiculous.
Hello, is this the one where she had the bathing suit on? Probably. I bet you this the one with the bathing suit picture.
Ridiculous it was. Khloe is beautiful, but no matter how gorgeous she is, it seems like I will not convince her not to edit her photos. She showed off her new hair color in an Instagram post, but fans could only focus on how different her face looked. People commented on it saying she gave herself an entirely new face, and they're not wrong. But the worst part was, one of the interviews from Keeping Up with the Kardashians aired that same day, showing how different she looked in real life compared to the picture that she posted online. Everyone knows that if you're on TV, people are going to see what you look like beyond your social media posts. So people just couldn't understand why she would alter her appearance so much. She doesn't need to. She's so freaking pretty. Starting off our list at number 10 is Lady Gaga. Not many people would like to believe that this beautiful pop star would fall into the trap of Photoshop. I just feel like she's above that, you know? Like, I can't picture her wanting to Photoshop her pictures, but she is on this list for a reason, right? She has been through some Photoshopping scandals herself where Vogue magazine completely altered her picture, but this one, she changed herself. She shocked fans after uploading a picture of her to her Instagram that is very obviously Photoshopped. It's a photo of her doing some yoga in her undies or a bathing suit. It's really hard to tell. But one thing that isn't hard to notice is the fact that the giant wall mirror has a very obvious curve to it, as does the checkered flooring. This would only mean that the shape was altered in some way, and it's right underneath her arm, so we assume it had to do with that. Maybe she wasn't trying to make them thinner or anything. Maybe it was just to make them more straight for like the yoga pose. Or maybe I'm just making excuses because I love her. It's probably that. Up next, number 9 is Gordon Ramsay. Now, he's not really the one to blame here. Kris Jenner is. So here's what happened. The two of them posed for a picture together with Kris's new cookbook called In the Kitchen with Kris. Gordon posted the picture of them on his own Instagram page to announce and celebrate the release of her book. He posted the unedited version. You know, wrinkles on his face and all. However, Kris posted the same picture and Gordon looks completely different. He actually looks like a cartoon character. Clearly, Kris wasn't happy with how her skin looked, so she went ahead and airbrushed her face, as you can see, but she also took the initiative to do the same to Gordon's, which only made him look worse. He honestly looks like rubber. Like his skin looks like a wax figure or something.
Not rubber though.
Huge fail. She should have just left his skin alone, and not to mention, he's not even looking at the camera in this picture. Kris is one of those friends that would post a bad picture of you as long as she looks good wouldn't it? Sliding to the number 8 spot is Britney Spears. Another blame game here. Did Britney do this herself, or did an editor get a hold on it and she just didn't notice the very obvious mistake before posting it? She posted a sexy bikini pic to her gram where she's laying alongside a pool, but only moments after posting it, fans began to point out the mistake, debating whether this was a fail or, I quote, just a towel under her back. You be the judge. Britney never responded to any of the comments, but it really is a tough call. I mean, you see a pillow at her head, but you don't see a towel underneath her by her feet, which I feel like we would if there was a towel there. Her back does look altered and shaped, and it appears that the space between her back was edited to look like the water that's behind her. I don't know. To me, it just looks like a really bad fail. What do you guys think? And the number 7 spot is Kylie Jenner. The whole Kardashian and Jenner clan could make it on this list, so I kind of just had to pick one. No offense, ladies. We all know they are known for their booties, right? People often debate whether or not their body consists of plastic surgery, some good Photoshop, or even both. One picture in particular that Kylie posted to her Instagram led people to believe that she photoshopped her booty. She posted a picture which was an ad for Fashion Nova jeans, so of course the picture focused on her backside.
I remember that
After posting the picture, fans immediately started to accuse her of altering her shape. They pointed out that the pockets on the jeans and the belt loops look oddly stretched from the rest of her jeans. Once you actually—
Thanks, though. Damn, look at that belt loop, bro. Look at the belt loop. That thing about 3 inches long, bro. Maybe even 4 inches. She got a fatty back there. If it's Photoshop, it's Photoshop. That shit's still
After posting the picture, fans immediately started to accuse her of altering her shape. They pointed out that the pockets on the jeans and the belt loops look oddly stretched from the rest of her jeans. Once you actually look at the jeans, now that I've pointed it out, they don't really make sense. The pocket shapes seem off and the belt loop is incredibly long. But is that just how the jeans are made? I don't know. Nonetheless, the picture seems to be photoshopped, and she did not get away with it this time.
Bro, she must have gonna put her damn wrestling belt through that loop.
Swiping the number 6 spot is Tana Mongeau, basically the queen of Photoshop. I'm allowed to say this without people getting mad at me because she openly jokes about being the queen of Facetune. Like other influencers, she gets slammed for heavily editing her pictures. One picture in particular sparked a controversy when she posted a bikini shot to her feed. However, behind the scene videos and pictures surfaced from the same photo shoot, which shows Tana looking completely different. Some people thought that people were photoshopping her pictures to make them look bigger, but then one person posted a video which shows that it is clearly not photoshopped. You cannot photoshop what the video shows, y'all. She thought she would get away with it, but she done got caught. The video started making its round on the internet, and now Tana just openly talks about how she facetunes her entire body. She captions her photos when she edits her bum to a different size, telling us that she did that, and she even thanks Facetune for making her look hotter than she really is. But I mean, like, if you're gonna be honest about photoshopping your body and the originals are on the internet or taken by paparazzi, why not just flaunt your real bod? Own it. Halfway through the list, at number 5 is Lindsay Lohan. She's another one on the list who got busted for doctoring with one of her Instagram pictures. The picture has Lindsay with her hair tied back, showing off and modeling a black leotard and a crop top. She's posed in front of a white door and captioned the picture, "My feet look red, lol, had to take that out. Only real red is my hair." Girl, no one is looking at your red feet. Literally no one is looking at your feet, Linz. We are all focused on whatever the hell your door is doing behind you. Aside from the weird inward curve on her right thigh, something strange is going on around her left leg, and the door behind it has been weirdly distorted. One Instagram user joked, saying, "Impressive that she managed to stand in front of a door that curves to her exact shape. What are the odds?" Another one added, "That is the greatest door I have ever seen." Yeah, seriously, where can I get this door? I want one for my selfies. Here at number 4 is Selena Gomez. She is not to blame though. She's actually one of the few celebrities who post pictures showing their cellulite and their not so good angles. Not like she has any, but you know what I mean. She tries to always keep her body image transparent with her fans. So who's the one to blame for this photoshopping crime? Her makeup artist. Her makeup artist named Hugh Van Gogh posted a picture of Selena on his Instagram, and fans went wild after noticing the brutal Photoshop job. It's a very hot selfie of her, we cannot deny, but the door behind her has an obvious dent to it, which showed that he attempted to flare her hair out more to give it more volume. After all the negative comments it received, he took the picture down. I understand as someone's makeup and hair artist, you want your work to look the best that it can be, so something as simple as hair volume would be important to you. But if anything, it just makes us think think that you can't actually provide volume to hair if you have to Photoshop it. It's just not a good look. Alright guys, at number 3 we have Kris Jenner. Not for face tuning Gordon Ramsay's wrinkles this time. We've already seen her airbrushing skills as I described earlier in this video, but this time she tried using the whole make your body shape smaller trick. There is no denying that she looks awesome at age 63, which had fans wondering why she felt the need to alter her body shape. She posted a picture to her Instagram rocking a sports bra, black leggings, and some flat tummy tea. But no one was looking at the sponsored product. Everyone had their eyes on the fact that the wood behind her has a magical curve to it. It is also incredibly blurry all around her arm. Her caption says, "People always ask me how I stay in shape and looking so good. Flat tummy tea is my this year's summer must-have and ugh, I feel amazing. Hashtag ad." Do you feel amazing though? I feel like if you felt amazing, you wouldn't have changed the shape of your body. The only problem I have with this is that it is an ad promoting body health, and I think photoshopping your picture with that message is just a huge contradiction. She's still a MILF though. In spot number 2 is Miranda Kerr. Who would have thought that a Victoria's Secret model would feel like she needs to Photoshop her images? I mean, you literally work for the biggest modeling company in the world. I think you're good, girl. You're hot. Vogue posted a picture of Miranda with 2 other models backstage at the 2012 Victoria's Secret fashion show. They all look stunning, of course, but apparently Miranda wasn't happy with the picture. She posted the same picture to her own Instagram page, but this time her hips and waist are 2 times smaller than the original photo. I can't stress enough how unnecessary this Photoshop was, and I think it's...
Okay, you guys, I think it's almost to the end, but it looks like they're starting to show some clips, some pictures that we already have saw. But they got like a minute left, and I think we already has covered them pictures right there. But man, if you guys made it to the end, it's always peace and love, you know, peace and love.